there, my lovelies. How are you? Welcome back. I'm so glad you're doing well. Or if you said you're not doing well, I'm very sorry. Same. Same. That's why this is late. This was supposed to be done like a week ago. It was not, as you can tell. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the back burner project pan update. Essentially, what it is, you got products, they're on the back burner, that you're kind of like slowly wanting to use up. You can have it be a rolling project, you can have it be a consistent project, whatever you want. Literally, that's kind of the entire theory here. Whatever you want, you can have. I mean, the whole thing is just, what is... My neighbor's doing stupid things. You can do whatever you want. You can roll in whenever you want, whenever you want. The only rule is low usage, because this is on the back burner. This is stuff that you know is going to take you like a year, 2 years, 3 years, a decade. Who knows? You still want to get a few good uses of it every single month. Alright, so putting that aside, I say we get on with the palettes. I actually didn't have my stack. I only had one out. I need to grab the other two. I have 3 palettes in this project currently that I kind of know, oh hey, these are gonna take a hot moment. Okay, like a really, really long moment to use up. And honestly, at this point, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, maybe I just try to get 20 uses on each shade, or like 50 uses, or whatever amount of uses. I'm sorry, I just came back from work, so my hair is a mess. Yeah. But these are products where I kind of know I'm never actually probably going to use these up unless I really focus on them. But why not get a few good uses on them every single month, as is the point of the project. But a lot of my eyeshadow palettes, I like hyper focus in on 2 of them, and those are the only 2 palettes I use every single day of every single week. But something I've started doing is 2 days a week incorporating a day where I just play around with my back burner stuff, and even some stuff that isn't in any project. Like, I don't need to be in projects in order to work on them, but I do like working on my back burner stuff because I got some of my favorite palettes in there. Tuesdays, obviously I'm filming this on a Tuesday because I'm wearing gold eyeshadow. And then Saturdays, I do like green or blue, or, I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to change that up because I got other colors in this project, but I enjoy doing that. So putting that aside, let's go ahead and talk about the usage on this first palette. Alright, so this is it. Take a nice long look. Memorize the colors. I'm joking, I'll help y'all out. So in this matte black, we got 5 uses in the month of May. I almost said March, but no, it is May. And technically it's June now, but where is this year gone? Okay, and then moving on down, oh wait, nope. Moving on down to this cream shade, we actually got 17 uses on that in the month of May. I used it as a lid blending out shade, like a lid setting shade, and a blending out shade a little bit. It was super easy. I mean, this black shade is also pretty easy. I just use it on my lower waterline every single day. Well, not every single day, but like when I'm using it. But I'm not making sense here. I don't think any of this is making sense because I don't know, I worked. My mind doesn't work when I work. Moving down on to this brown shimmer shade that we used 3 times in the month of May. Again, same usage as the black one, just a lower lash line blending out shade. This matte, they call it tan, but in reality it's like kind of like a cool toned brown a little bit. I used that 5 times. I like to use it along with the gold that I'm wearing right now. I think it's really pretty. I've been loving cool tones with gold. I think it's just beautiful. Moving down to this shimmery shade right here. We used that 1 time in the month of May. I don't know. It was kind of like a little bit of a background goal where it was like, okay, if I go through my other inner corner highlight shade, I'll use that. Did I meet all the goals? I honestly can't remember what goals I set out for this palette, which is That's fine. Who cares? This is the background, the back burner project pan. Seriously, dude, what are you doing? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. I do stupid shit at work all the time. That palette, super pretty, super easy to reach into. But again, I mean, I didn't get an absurd amount of usage on it. I think I got a pretty normal amount of usage on it. I think if you're really deep into the project panning space, there's this idea you have to be using shades like 15 times in a month, and it's like, dude, that's literally not realistic for some of us. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I have like 30 minutes to do a full face of makeup, like this level. I don't want to be spending. I don't know, I don't know what I'm trying to get at here, but I don't like to be using 10 shades on my eyelid. I will do, honestly, if it's a hectic morning, I'll do 3. I'll do crease, lid, inner corner, and then I feel like literally so just not me because I don't have like the under eye waterline blending out shade. I digress. I don't know, like, I get this is makeup, but it's like not really makeup. On to our Makeup Revolution Passion for Color. I have to be so gentle with it because the packaging is broken. You can see I've used this quite a lot in general, and I want to get as much usage on this as possible. So this first green shade has 4 uses on it. Then this blue shade has 1 usage on it. I actually mixed them together and it was really pretty. And then this like really bright, well, it's like a pale neon. Does that make sense? Like, this yellow inner corner shade that I cannot describe for the life of me, I got 3 uses on. Then this gold shade, I also got 3 uses on. I always wear these together. And then this really, really dark green shade here at the bottom, I got 1 usage on. So I didn't get too much use on this. I used to wear color, like bright color like this every single day. And now I work 4 days a week. I have church on one of those days. And although I could, and then one of those other days I get up and I leave my house at like 7 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning. I don't feel like doing really bright, intricate colors. So it kind of leaves Saturdays as like my playing around with color day. I don't know. I mean, I can wear bright colors to work. There's nothing in our dress code that's like, hey, yeah, you can't do that. I work at an Olive Garden and they're fairly chill. At least they used to be. I don't know if they still will be. That place has changed, but I've had friends get fired for smack talking the internet, like smack talking the restaurant on the internet, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so now moving on, I have my color book from Makeup Revolution. This third green shade I have used 1 time in the month of May. And then this matte green shade I have also used 1 time. And this really light green shade I have used 4 times in the month of May. As you can tell, it's not very impressive, but that's not the point of this project. As I was just saying, I know that usages were really low on all of those. I'm aware, but I really don't care. Like, I'm still using them. Otherwise, they would just be sitting in my makeup collection, untouched, unused, and I'd be hyper-focusing in on the exact same 2 palettes. Who wants that? None of us. It could be worse, is what I'm saying. Now, obviously, it could also be better, and I do have some more goals for this month, especially because it's almost like rollover time for my rotating project pan, my rotating like seasonal project eyeshadow pan, those palettes, whatever it's called. Again, work brain. I also have a headache and I'm having medical stuff going on. It's not good. Not a fun day. Not a fun day. Anyways, because it's almost rollover for my rotating seasonal pan those palettes, I have a bunch of shades where I've hit my goals on them, and I want to talk about how I can use these more to fill in kind of those gaps. Starting with the Ulta palette, for this first cream shade, my goal on this is literally just to use it every single time I do my makeup, except for on days I do like a green or a blue look. Then I use that really light green that we just talked about. And then I want to get 5 uses on this like dark brown and this black, and then same with this like shimmery black. And then I want to get 5 uses on both of these shades because they're both inner corner highlight shades, and I currently don't have one that I'm working on. And then obviously for this matte brown, I just want to use it every single time I use this gold eyeshadow. That should probably be 4-ish times in the month. I've actually already used the black shade and the brown shade and the inner corner highlight shade already this month because, again, like a week late. So this is not accurate how it actually looked, but it's 1 or 2 uses. It's not changing a lot. I'm sorry if that messes with, like, I don't know, y'all's minds or something. I'm very sorry because I do have autism, and earlier today the chairs in the restaurant were all mixed up, all mixed-a-rude, and I was like, I have to fix this. I have to fix this. No one else is going to fix it. I've waited like a month for someone else to fix it because it's not technically my job, and I was like, no, I'm just fixing it. I'm just fixing it. Okay, moving on to such an abrupt change, I know. Moving on to this palette, I want to continue to use this green every single Saturday. I love to wear green on Saturdays. It's kind of becoming my thing. And then I want to use this yellow every single time I use this yellow, and that'll be again every single Tuesday in the month. And then this pink. This is a new shade. I want to use this pink 5 times because I, again, need inner corner highlight shades, and why not just play around my collection a little bit until I get new stuff rolled in. And even then, I'm going to need my, my summer palettes. They're very weird. It's like a lot of waterline blending out shades and not a lot else. Like, I think I have like 1 inner corner shade, and I'm just kind of like, that's not going to work, but I'll get a lot of progress on these, I guess. Then the green color book, the 5 color book, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna lie, currently, I just kind of been working like 1 shade at a time on this because this thing is large, if you can't tell. I just kind of want to get as many uses as I can on this, so probably like 4 or 5, again, every single Saturday. I will use this as my Liz Sang shade. Who knows? Just slowly working my way through it. Any other kind of like green look add-in that I need, I'll probably reach into this, but I do still, that's like the only thing left in my seasonal project pan, apart from like 1 crease shade that I'm still working on. Like all like my green stuff and my blue stuff. I actually have no excuse for that. Oh, actually no, I kind of do. I just don't have an excuse for how little progress they have on them. And so because this is technically like I'm adding in like that rolling aspect that like you can do, I have a couple things I want to add into here just kind of to get a little bit of usage on them, and B, I want to make actual usage goals for all of these palettes. So my usage goal now is 20 uses. I think that's really good because if it's 4 uses a month, it's like 5 months. If it's 5 uses a month, that's like 4 months. You know, that's a pretty good usage goal, and that's per shade. Like, this thing's got 48 shades in it. This thing's gonna be in here for a hot moment, and I really don't care. I don't mind. I just want to get uses out of these palettes because they're pretty and they deserve to be used, but they are never actually used. Now, obviously, what I think it's going to be is I'm going to have like 5 or 6 palettes that I'm just kind of keep rotating through, and when I hit 20 uses on all those shades, I'll pull back in one of these palettes. If that makes sense, I think that makes sense. It's the same 5 palettes or 6 palettes or however many palettes that I just kind of keep rotating through, and I haven't quite decided on which palettes I want to add in here. Honestly, I only have an idea for like 2 or 3, or really just 1. Honestly, I kind of want to add in my Juvia's Place the Nomad, and then also my one to make the green Makeup Revolution Weed palette. Y'all know the one that I'm talking about probably. I want to add those into here, and I think I'll probably just have 5 that I'm rotating through. I don't think I'm gonna do 6. I could honestly just do 4. I really don't know if we're being honest here. I kind of don't care. Like, I don't want to make it sound like I don't care about this, but at the same time, it's makeup and it's supposed to be a no stress kind of thing. So I don't know. For me, it's like I have to just not care about something if I don't want to stress about it. Other things I want to add in here are lipsticks. So normally I'm a lip like gloss kind of person, like just like those like not even glosses, just like the liquid lip balms, like these kind of things, you know, like the squeezy tube lip balm things. I love those. These things I keep one in my pocket every single shift at work. I do want to add in lipsticks. So my 3 lipsticks that I want to get some level of usage on. Ignore my dog dramatic sighing in the background. She's just being cranky. She's being upset. And I will say, I think these lipsticks are gonna be in here for like 50 uses probably. I know that's a lot, but like, I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Let's go ahead and go over them. So starting with kind of like another lip balm that I can just keep in my pocket. If you're wondering, currently in my pocket, I'm just using this Neutrogena one. I've had it for like 5 years. I don't know why I'm still putting this on my lips, but I mean, I had this, I think my mom got this for me when she worked at Target, and she hasn't worked at Target in forever. This particular lip balm is the Wet n Wild Rose, also I don't even know what it's called, Juicy and Soft lip balm in the shade Rose. You can only use a little bit of it at a time, otherwise it gets very crayon-y feeling, if that makes sense. It kind of, like, it's not expired, but it just kind of smells like crayons. That's the natural scent to it. But it's just like a really nice neutral pink with like a gold shift to it. I like it. My only qualm is the lid doesn't like latch on properly, so it comes off really easily, and you can't roll it back down, which I hate products where you can't roll it back down. To me, I'm just kind of like, why would I want a product where like I couldn't roll it back down? Like, what's the point to that? Okay, now moving on from my complaining, the next product is this NYX Powder Puff Lippy. I actually really love this. It's in the shade Squad Goals. I think it's really pretty. I don't generally wear like colored lip products just because I think they can be a pain in the butt, but this wears really nicely. It wears off really nicely, and it doesn't feel too drying on the lips, even though it is a matte product. So let me just swatchy swatch. Yeah, so you can see it's a very pretty shade. I think it's, I don't know. I like it. What do you want me to say? Alright, and then this next one is the Essence just Nude Love lipstick. Honestly, they no longer make these lipsticks. This is very old, but it doesn't smell like crayons yet, so. I mean, I think I've had this, like, maybe not pre-COVID, but, like, pretty close to that. And then that's just the bottom swatch. My qualm with this is, again, you can't put on too much because it starts to look like, it takes a while to set down and like lock into place, I guess is the word I'm trying to find. And if you use too much of it, it just starts to separate and like it sinks into lines weird. It accentuates things a lot, and it can be not good. I'll just leave it at that. These are the 3 lip products. I want to get maybe 5 uses on each of them. That's a good goal. I mean, it's not like a lot, but it's not too little. And I think it's very reasonable because these are the only lip products I'm working on. So it's like, I only gotta remember it half the days. I mean, honestly, I could throw this in my pocket. I've done that before. And then these two I just gotta throw on before I go to work. And then I can just use this like during work and stuff. So I think I can work it out pretty easily. And yeah, that's the update. I haven't even like promoted this and like the meaning of do this project yourself. Yeah, if you want to do this project yourself, feel free to do this project yourself. The whole goal is kind of just to use stuff up slowly. That is actually my goals with these. I'm thinking I want to use these up, but like 5 pieces at a time, because either that or, you know, I might back out on that. I'm gonna back out on that. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll kind of do like the same like rotating style where like I'll choose 6 that I keep in, and then it's like I just kind of only actually like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what you're not dumb, you know what I'm talking about. I say this as I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll do the same thing with like the eyeshadow palettes. That where it's like I choose 6 and then I rotate through those 6, and when I hit 20 uses on one of them, I'll rotate in a new one and just kind of keep it moving, you know? I think that could be fun. So let's do that. That sounds fair. Fresh for you guys, still a sense of consistency for me. Let's do that. And with that, my lovelies, I will leave you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna sit around. I'm gonna do the bare minimum for writing that I have to for like literally all my other jobs that I have to, because oh my gosh, okay. It's a whole thing. I want to do a get ready with me, but I haven't had day off where no one else is around in a hot moment. So I don't know. I work at noon the next couple of days, and I don't know, maybe sometime next week I'll do a get ready with me and talk about my health, because it's been a thing. It's been a thing, okay? And nah, I've been so tired. Yesterday, I drank an energy drink. It still wasn't enough. I still got home and took a nap because I was just tired. And, like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. But I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!